that's a good round just for as instructors to see what you guys are doing and what things we can work on. A couple of things that I saw straight away. First one is the grip. Okay, we want to hold the bat where possible in our fingers. Okay, that allows us to get this action at the point of contact right here. If these knuckles, the ones that we knock on the door with, are not lined up, and we've got the big knuckles lined up, we get locked in here, and we rotate a little bit early. If we've got the bat in our fingers, just like golf, we get to hit this ball, extend through it, and rotate out here. Okay? We want to rotate after we've hit the ball, and that allows us to do that by holding the bat in our fingers. Okay? Good way to line it up is just to hold the bat in our fingers like this with no thumb. You guys that have got a bat in your hand right now, see how I'm holding the bat? Like this. It's not even in my palms, it's nowhere near my hands, it's in my fingers. That's what I'm looking for. And a good way to line that up is when I do it, I should point my index finger up. Okay? That should allow me, that means if I'm locked like this, my fingers are going to point away from each other. Okay? We want to be like this. I know you guys are young and your hands are still growing, but where possible, try and hold it as much into your fingers as possible. Okay? Another thing that I would notice is plate coverage. Where's Grant? Where's my man Grant? Come on out here, bud. Grab one of these bats. Let's line this up so the parents can see. So take your stance there like you would. Okay, now, is that the length bat you usually use? That's the same bat, that's perfect. Alright, now I want you to extend your hands out. Alright, now I want you to drop the bat. Just drop it. See, do that again so that people can see. Just drop it straight down. See where that bat stops? Right now, Grant's sweet spot is on the outside corner, if not just off the plate. Okay? So what that tells me is he's standing too close to the plate. So he can now handle everything on the outside part of the plate, but if you get something inside, he can't get to it. Okay? So a good way to line the kids up is to get them to do that, drop the bat, and that's perfect. We now have the outside part of the plate covered, and the sweet spot is now ready to hit the ball right down the middle, which we're trying to do. Okay? Now you probably feel like you're a long way from the plate. You feel like that's a long way, that you can't reach that? Then take a stride, like you're going to hit. We've got the plate covered. He feels like he's a long way from the plate, but he's not. He can now cover the outside, and if that ball's inside, he just pulls his hands in, and that barrel's on the inside corner. Okay? So plate coverage is important for kids at this age. You know, I know coaches and parents say, get up on the plate, but further down the track we want plate coverage, we want to be away from the plate, and it's best to learn that at this age. Okay? Nice job. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Yeah, it does, eh? Sure does. Another one, on the lower half, some of you guys, we weren't getting off this back foot. We weren't getting to here, okay? A lot of you guys were stepping in the bucket and keeping this foot planted in our swings just like this, okay? If I'm going to throw the ball in a straight line, where do I want to stride to? I want to throw exactly where the ball's going, so I've got my body weight going in a line. That's the same when I'm hitting. I want to step to exactly where the ball's coming, so my body weight is going in a line and I can get all of my power into the pitch, okay? As soon as I step this way, my shoulder flies open, my hands go around, and my swing is not driving through the ball, okay? Which is what we want. We want our body weight going directly into the pitch so we can drive it. Alright? That makes sense too, eh? Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is our hands and a path to the ball. A lot of you guys are dropping your hands and swinging from down here. Ideally, once we get going, we've got our lower half done, we've got that short stride. When I stride, I want to essentially walk away from my hands. So my hands stay here. So when I go, I stride here, but my hands stay. That allows me, if someone throws me a breaking ball, which you guys are going to be seeing in a wee while, if I go forward, my hands are still back, I can still react, see the ball travel, and put a good swing on it. If my hands aren't back when I stride, and I go forward, I've already committed to the pitch, and the breaking ball's I'm going to have this swing, okay? If I get my hands back in my stance, stride, and step away from my hands, I can now say, oh, breaking ball, hold them here, see it, and still put a good swing on it. Okay? So a path of our hands to the ball. We want to go with the knob of our bat first. Okay? That's what we throw at the ball. What that does is that allows me to get out here and see where my bat is. My bat hasn't gone yet. I've gone here, I'm through with the knob, and see how long my bat stays in the strike zone for. You guys watching that? I'm here, and my bat is in the strike zone here, 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 all the way through, out here. If I do not get to here and extend through and cut off my swing, I get to here and pull off, I'm not getting all my power into the ball. Alright? So my path of my hands, I do not want to be out and around the ball. I want the knob of my bat to be the first thing to go to the ball. A good way to do that is my right elbow. I want to try and keep that close to my body. I don't want to throw my hands out here. I want to keep my right elbow in, which allows my hands to work down to the ball. Okay? Down here. And I'm staying inside the ball. My bat staying through the strike zone. I'm hitting and I'm extending. Okay? So for this next round, that's what we're going to be looking at. Your hands in the path that they're going to the ball. Remember, stay on your legs. A lot of you guys are standing up. Let's get down on our legs and use the power from our legs to transfer into the swing. Okay? Any questions?